Hello guys, and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Build series. So as you can see guys, the Wizard's Tower, the main part is up, and as you can see I have an archway going all the way across to another tower. Essentially this tower is obviously a part of the mountain, and I'm just trying to build up the shape of the tower so it fits nicely and looks, well, like a tower, of course. Obviously part of it's going to be inside the mountain, and obviously like the main fortress is going to be all within the mountain I have built using World Edit, and obviously surrounding it's going to be towers, walkways, cathedral, which I have actually laid down the foundations. However, that's going to be the next episode I'll show you, and I'll be starting at the next episode as well. Obviously I've still got the interior to do in the main tower, and that's purely because it's such a large tower. It takes forever. And obviously I'm trying to get this done like really smoothly and quickly, so throughout the episodes it's like really quick going through each build, and you can really see how far I've gone from the first episode all the way up to the current episode, you know. So that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously if you guys like the videos, please subscribe. We've got plenty more on the way. I've got lots of ideas, and I'm pretty sure any ideas you guys have would be a great help to myself. Obviously I'm doing the Minecraft build and Millage into creative, that's the word. I'm trying not to insult him here. You know, he's into creative on Minecraft, so I'm normally the one that builds the shit for him. And he likes to play on the sort of the survival side, so maybe he could join in like that, but from now, you know, since the start of the channel, Minecraft's sort of been my thing, and FIFA's sort of been his, so I hope you guys enjoying it. As you can see there, the archway, or the sort of walkway coming off the tower, is made of lapis lazuli blocks. I hope I said that correctly. And this is just to identify as part of the Wizard's Tower. Obviously I said last episode the Wizard's Tower is going to be sort of, the colour of it's going to be blue, or have blue streaks going through it, just so it stands out. It's got a bit more detail, and as you can see there on the tower, it does look pretty awesome with the grey. It goes in quite well. So you can see that I just finished building the sort of little foundations of the tower, and as you can see here, I've brought it in 2 blocks, and this is really skimpy at the top, but this essentially is just going to be a very tiny sort of like watchtower, and as you can see there, a little walkway to go to the top of the mountain. I've yet to come up with any ideas as to what to build on the top, but I'm sure I'll come up with something soon. But as I said, the main focus is getting the Wizard's Tower done, and the extra little bits and bobs that go around it, and then I'm going to focus on the cathedral, because that is going to be a pain. That's going to take a little while. I've got a feeling it might take 2 or 3 episodes, or if I do like I have been doing, do the episodes like I have been doing, like building it, and as you saw there I built like a little bit, enough for you guys to see how I built it, and then skip a lot, and then come up to like the finished parts, or with the bigger build, sort of like the middle parts of it, and then go from there. So you can see I'm trying to get like a really sort of steep roof, really pointy, but if you look at it here, that looks terrible. So I decided to take out 1 block. I don't know why I got rid of it all, but I decided to do it this way just so it matches up, and it's sort of slowly steeping rather than sort of slowly and then straight up It just gives it a better effect. And obviously, oh, misplaced that. There you go, and that is okay with me. Looks a bit odd, but it's only meant to be sort of like a tower, a walking tower, sort of a way to travel up to the top. And essentially the bottom part is going to be filled maybe with, like, I don't know, some chests or something. And you can only get into this tower through the wizard's tower, so it's sort of protected. It's pretty alright. So I'm just going to fill in the layers here. Obviously I choose that little corner there to be where the ladder's going to be placed. And it's just so I can place a ladder that goes all the way down up until it opens up, and then I'm sort of fucked. Obviously it's quite dark, so I'm just going to place some glowstone randomly. I'll just put it in the corners for now. Light up the place, and as you can see, look, the dirt's there still. And I'm going to take that out and make it sort of like an entrance, another entrance into the mountain. And obviously that's going to take the most, because I've got to carve out all the rooms, the corridors, the halls, and pretty much, and it's all solid in there, it's not hollow. So it's going to take a little while, but this tower is pretty much done. I'm going to leave all the mountain for the start of, well, it's going to be in the series still, but it's going to start off after I finish sort of like the outside of the kingdom. So as you can see here, I did say in another episode that I'm gonna build another tower slightly smaller than the main wizard's tower and connect it all same way I connected that really skimpy tower on the side of the mountain. So luckily I didn't mean to, but luckily I built it directly in line with the tower, and what I mean by that is the 5 blocks on each side to make up, you know, the main edges of the circular building. As you can see there, it matches exactly to the 5 sides on the wizard's tower, and that makes it even and symmetrical, which I was going for, but I really honestly didn't look at it and say, oh well, I need to put it here, put it there, you know, change a bit. I just literally built it on the open space, and thank fuck it worked. It's quite a relief, to be honest, because if I would have noticed after I filled all this in, that means changing everything. So you can see there, it is quite, well, it's exactly in line. I've just noticed as well, so I'm just double checking, making sure everything is aligned and not my eyes playing tricks on me. And there you go. Obviously the window I placed in the middle. And I'm going to start building the tower up now. Obviously I'm going to do a similar sort of way, build it at some depth and then like that, and start building upwards. However, I'm not going to cut out again at the top, I'm just going to go straight up and then with the pointy roof. As you can see guys, I have used the lapis lazuli blocks to incorporate that with the tower, so it's all part of the wizard's towers now. And I've sort of done a spiralling pattern going all the way up along with the tower. And I'm pretty, I think it's pretty damn awesome. I like it a lot, although because of the way I've spaced them out, to get it to go all the way around again, the tower has to be really, really high. But nevertheless, just simple building up. If any of you guys are following along, decide to build the same sort of tower, it's really simple. Mark out a cross that is exactly even every side, and then just fill it in and then build it up like this. And obviously if you see the pattern now, it goes all the way around. And I'm having a little break, a little spaz moment, and then carry on building up. Obviously this tower is going to need to be quite, well, even. And we're now onto the roof. And obviously we're onto the roof now of the tower. So I've tried to get it as round much as possible, but I didn't want it too tall, and compared to the other tower, you can tell this one's a lot thinner. And you obviously can tell it's sort of a different style. And a different tower altogether. That's what I wanted. I wanted, you know, one massive main tower. So it sticks out, stands out from the crowd. So you can easily identify it, and you know, the rest sort of needed to be smaller, still carry as much detail as the others. So obviously with the roof, with the stairs, you can just connect it up, simple. It's a lot of backwards and forwards as you can see here, but in the end it's worth it. It's a nice clean cut with the stairs that come round. And I'm just finishing off the first little bit, and then I'm going to start building it up like the other tower roofs. This essentially gives the tower the roof some depth and make it look more pointy, sort of a cone roof. If you've seen some of my other circular towers, the roofs haven't been, well, exactly amazing. But nevertheless, I've skipped to the point where we're sort of like 3/4 way down with the roof. Obviously this is like the 3rd or 4th layer, and it's starting to take some shape, which is all good. And obviously sometimes, not on purpose, but I accidentally fudge up with the roof. Just misplacing blocks here, and, you know, it happens. I especially hate it when it does this. If it's on there, I'll explain exactly what I mean, but as you're going along with the blocks, like that, you saw that? I wasn't even aiming upwards, and again, and again, and it's so irritating. It just doesn't make sense, but oh, that's a bit uneven, that block there, take it out, and obviously we just build it up again. Now we move on to the archway. I will have a quick show or brief overview of what I have done this episode and with the wizard towers in general. But obviously this here, I've skipped most of it because it's just simple and it did take a little while, so obviously I'm just adding the fences here to give it sort of like a thatched style in between the supports, or the, yeah, I would say supports, I wouldn't say archways. It's a bit of a mistake I've been doing. Obviously this is essentially what's holding up or connecting the main tower to the other towers. Obviously you can see the main one, this is the little archway. Archway? I keep saying it, man. I keep saying it. Support beams. And obviously sort of like holding up the place. There you go. So that is 2 towers. Clearly one's bigger than the other and one's different shape to the other. But that's all we have time for, and obviously a quick brief overview of everything I've built so far. But I must say thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for episode 22 in the Let's Build series, where we'll be starting the cathedral. Until then, I will see you, well, hopefully soon in other episodes. Check out our channel, please subscribe and like. See you next time.